All right, good afternoon. Seventh of the 8 game for the day. It's going to be the Pill Nation Hawaii. They will be going up against the elite New South Wales of London. We are already here. We are all ready for this 7th game, the Smart NBTC Manila Live here at the Victoria Sports Tower. Coach John Hapos giving you the live action. And of course, we are presented by Swiss, Small SM Sport Super Malls, the SBP, Molten, Omni, Pocari Sweat, and Smart Communication. Coach John Hapos here, together with the SBP officials. And the tip up. And the first possession goes to Hawaii. Aloha Hawaii with that first shot. A miss there coming from Kiba Bilia. Here's that drive. A pull-up jumper by Adriel De La Calzada. Adriel making the first blood here in this ball game. Here's an escape, a turnover. De La Calzada, a steal. Kiba, or rather that's number 1. That's Kiba Bilia with the first basket for Hawaii. And that will be another steal. And on that steal, a frustration foul will be called against Rafa Correa as he tries to steal that basketball. David Dadis with the inbound. And of course, head coach of Hawaii is head coach Donnie Dadis, while for elite New South Wales is head coach Joe Policarpio. And there will be a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
Another steal by Team Hawaii. McLeod gives it to Bilia. Here's McLeod, corner 10, nothing but net. That's Matthew McLeod. Oh, sorry, it's 0. I apologize, it's Ashton Nobleza with that 3-point basket. Here's a teardrop on the baseline. Miss rebound by the big man, number 7. That's Callen, Taichi Kabansag. Turnover. Possession for New South Wales. Here's the attack on the baseline, and that will be an easy 2 for Kevin Catenza. Kevin with his first 2 points in this ball game. Long bomb will not explode this time for Hawaii. And a travel will be called. Turnover for Hawaii. Long bomb. Miss. Now I know how to get that ball from behind that board. Another steal, another great stop, and another basket for Aston Nobleza. Here's Correa. Back to Correa. Correa zigzagging, pulls up a jumper, he will miss, rebound by Kawansag. And Bilya almost traveled, but they will turn that ball over. Here's a drive. Saibar Orabenza will be fouled by David Dadis.
Number 6. That's your first foul.
Dadis getting that pass. Great find by Nobleza on the running Dadis. Team Hawaii leading by 3. And there's a pull-up jumper. Kevin Catenza scoring. McLeod. Bilya. Sidestepping. Bilya creates. He will miss. And a rebound by Catenza. Catenza pressured by Dadis. Crossover. A shot and Bilya will be fouled. This is going to be 2 free throws for Idriel de la Calzada.
Foul on jersey number 1. Sub.
Tommy Cruz pulling up from the baseline. And trying to save that ball. Possession goes back to Elite NSW. Castil, Dadis. Here's Madlang Bayan. Into Dadis. Here's Nobleza. Eight seconds. And a steal completed. New South Wales. Basket will count as a foul.
Basket count. Foul on jersey number 5. Substitution.
Here's another steal. New South Wales with the ball. Here's an attack. Counter steal. Kabansag with that steal. Here's McLeod. Kabansag. Goes to the right elbow. Layup will miss. And in and out. Madlang Bayan put back also misses. And that will be a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And a timeout will be called by Elite. We will be coming back.
Timeout.
Two and 58 remaining here in the first quarter. Hawaii turns that ball over. Here are the Elite NSW. Pull-up jumper, miss. Madlang Bayan with a spin. Madlang Bayan showing us his dribbling skills. McLeod setting up Kabansag. Kabansag will miss. And being at the right time, at the right place, Jacob Curry scoring a 2. Kabansag will be clobbered inside.
Substitution.
And Kiba Bilya checks back in, replacing Kabansag. And they pass inside. Jared Torres pass it to Madlang Bayan. Benjamin, Madlang Bayan misses. Here's a layup. Pinoy sidestep, miss. And hard drive, but a miss also coming from Adriel de la Calzada. And there will be a foul on that jumper.
Foul on jersey number 5.
It's going to be against Matthew McLeod.
Second foul.
Second foul on Matthew McLeod. Shooting 2 free throws right now is Luke Cortez. Luke misses. Here's McLeod. Corner. Bilya. Almost. But there will be a push. It's going to be a foul against number 11, Jared Torres. Two free throws. Direk, bukas headset tayo. Mukha akong vlogger lang dito. Here's the 2 free throws. Number 44, Tommy Cruz making the first. Cruz getting his own miss. Oh, good block. And here are the Hawaiians. And that will be a foul against Tommy Cruz. Holding foul on Tommy Cruz. New South Wales leading by 6, 17 to 9, 40 seconds remaining. Madlang Bayan. McLeod. McLeod misses. And possession will stay with 14 on the shot clock for FIL-AM Nation Hawaii. Here's a corner three, another miss for Hawaii. And they are in the penalty.
Foul on jersey number 5. Third foul.
That will be the third foul on Matthew McLeod. This time, Tommy back in the 15-foot line, making the first.
Substitution.
Dadis will check back in. McLeod with 3 personal fouls already. Rebound. Here's the elite New South Wales. And there will be a holding foul.
Foul jersey number 3.
So another foul. This time it's Jonathan McLeod.
First personal.
His first personal in this ball game. 2 free throws will be given here for Jacob Curry. Oh, way up on the first for Jacob. And that will be it. We will end the first quarter with a 10-point lead. Elite New South Wales leading by 10, 19 to 9 over FIL-AM Nation Hawaii. We will be back in just a short while. Second quarter, it's going to be possession for Elite NSW. A steal. And great mindset there by McLeod to throw that ball on the legs of his opponent as he is being trapped. Bilia gives it to they end now. They end make that entry pass. Kabansag, hook shot, it's good. They need to take advantage of the height and the help of Kalen Taichi Kabansag. Kabansag secures that leather. Dadis. They have now 3-on-1. Here's Bilia. Back to McLeod, and they scored a back-to-back basket. At the start of the second quarter, the lead has been cut down to 6. Dadis hustling. And a miscue. Here's Noblesa. Noblesa to Kabansag. Layup is good. And they are only down by 4. 6-0 run by FIL Nation Hawaii. Finger roll is good. Kabansag secures the leather. Here's Dadis. Gives it to the corner. A 3-point attempt. And offensive rebound. Karen Taichi Kabansag. 6 points on that 8-0 run. They are only down by 2, 19-17. We have a timeout from Elite NSW. We'll be back. back here into the ball game. An 8-0 run at the start of the second quarter. Good entry pass. And that is what we called for a foul.
It's a foul. Number 6. Second personal.
Second foul will be called against David Dadis. Shooting 2 free throws, number 15. That's Kevin Catenza. Kabansag secures the leather. And here are the Team Hawaii. Dadis. McLeod. Nobleza for the lead. Though he will miss. Possession goes to the blue shirt. Turnover. Another great stop from Hawaii. Here's Kabansag. Pass it to the corner. Nobleza for the lead. He will miss. And all alone for the simple layup will be Kevin Catenza. Getting their first two is here in the third quarter. Taven Davis almost. Good line on that three. And Kabansag diving hard.
Substitution.
And checking in is number 44, Tommy Cruz. Possession for Hawaii, 21-17. Here's Bilya. Kiba. Dadis. McLeod. Short on the three. And Dadis with another steal in this ball game. Nobleza has him move. Attacks the hoop. He will miss. Dadis secures that offensive rebound. Gives it to Kabansag for a two. 21-19. We have an attack from the New South Wales, and Idriel de la Calzada will score with the 2 points. Back to a 4-point lead. Nobleza. Here's Kabansag. Posting up. Turn around. Kabansag now with 10 points just in this second quarter. 23-21. Pull-up jumper. Miss. De la Calzada. And good block. And a great save. Here are the Hawaii. Dadis. Lead pass to Kabansag. Kabansag muscles his way. And another 2 points. Great read by David Dadis as a small defender is guarding Kabansag. De la Calzada. Here's Correa. Rapa. Rapa gives it to Catenza. Catenza will be called for a travel. Another great stop coming from FIL-AM Nation Hawaii. Corey replacing Catenza. Madlang Bayan reporting to the scorer's table. He will come in on the next dead ball. Turnover. Madlang Bayan checks in, replacing Kiba Bilya. Here's a jumper, miss. Kabansag another rebound. Kabansag almost double-double now. Or might be in double-double. Here's Noblesa. Kabansag, offensive rebound. Curry with the tap. Counter steal. Here's Madlang Bayan. Noblesa driving hard. Scoring on a layup. And FIL-AM Nationwide has regained back their lead after trailing by 10. And Tommy Cruz tying this ball game at 25. Madlang Bayan in one play.
Foul, number 7. Substitution.
Oops. Great tackle by Matthew McLeod. Here's Cruz. Another steal. Noblesa completing that steal. They lead by 2. 27-25. Noblesa. Here's that entry pass. Kabansag. And Madlang Bayan overshoots that one. Here's Tommy Cruz. Tommy! Teardrop is good! We are tied at 27. Torres and Bilya reporting to the scorer's table. Noblesa! With another 3 on his name. Puro. Kabansag, second block shot in this ball game. Kabansag attacking. Goes to Madlang Bayan. Madlang Bayan to McLeod. Short on that 3. And a foul will be called against Ashton Noblesa. Checking in is number 11, Jared Torres. And Kiba Bilya replacing Noblesa and Jonathan McLeod. Angelo Uro doing the inbound. Tommy Cruz. High post, Catenza. Block again. And that hit the ball. That ball hit the back of Catenza before it went out. Bilya. Kiba. Here's McLeod. Pull up 2. McLeod still can't buy that basket. Catenza being doubled. Madlang Bayan stopping Cortez. Tommy Cruz. Catenza. And another turnover for NSW. Oh. That ball goes to the blue shirt. Another turnover para sa Elite NSW. A miss on that shot. Battle for the rebound. Tommy Cruz pushing that ball. Tommy to Catenza. Catenza, another block by Cabansag. His 5th shot block in the ball game. 14 on the shot clock. 39 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here we go. Tommy Cruz being pressured by Madlang Bayan. And Cabansag getting that steal. Here's the lead pass. Kiba behind the back. Kiba in trouble. Kiba in trouble and they will lose that ball. 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Catenza. He will be fouled from behind.
Foul. Jersey number 7.
A foul will be called against number 7, Benjamin Madlambayan. Here's 2 free throws for number 15, Kevin Catenza. Kevin missing the first. It's Cabansag on the spin. Cabansag miss, gets his own miss, makes a board back. That buzzer beater coming from Cabansag gives them more breathing space. 30-28, a 4-point lead by Phil Nation Hawaii. We will be coming back after the break. All right, we are now coming into the third quarter, the start of the second half of the 7th the 8-game schedule here. FIL-AM Nation Hawaii will have a turnover, unforced error on that inbound. On that inbound, that ball hit the outside line. Here's De La Calzada. Catenza. De La Calzada hangs in the air. Offensive rebound. Cabansag win another rebound. Orabenza pass to Catenza and they will turn that over. Zaibar. Ang ganda ng pangalan nito. Good name. Zaibar. Orabenza. Noblesa. Gives it to Kiba. Kiba to Cabansag. Here's Dadis. Dadis kicks it out. Noblesa short on that 3. He claims that he was blocked. Lead pass. De La Calzada. Here's Zaibar. A steal. And Jonathan with that ball. Oh! Good find by Dadis, but Noblesa just cut and did not try to get that pass and a foul.
Foul, jersey number 17.
Holding foul on number 17. First foul on
First foul.
Cabansag. Zaibar. De La Calzada will miss. That is another rebound from this young guy. A small but terrible guy. Open look. Noblesa short. Cabansag. That put back, he will miss that one, but there will be a foul.
Foul, jersey number 6.
It will be called against Brandon.
First personal.
Brandon Ivy. And Kalen Taichi Kabansag making the first. Missing the second rebound. Katensa. Push it forward. Here's Zaibar. Pull up De La Calzada. Adriel De La Calzada with that three. It's now just a one possession game. Here's Dadis. Davento Nobleza. McLeod. 7 to shoot. Kiba. McLeod from way downtown. And two blue shirts battle it out for the rebound. Turnover. Still, Saibar. Saibar against Dadis. And the lead is back to New South Wales. Dadis. Pressured by Saibar. Here's Nobleza. Kibabilia for three. Kabansag with an offensive rebound. It will be a mandatory substitution. Well, this is just a reminder to all the coaches. If there's an injury that happens, if somebody's down, we don't know if really if the player is just taking his rest. Don't just go inside immediately. We have a medic. Our game official I will ask the player if they are okay. If not, of course, there will be our emergency department. And if ever, alam naman natin, hindi natin maalas, this is a physical game. So there will be contacts. And that is almost getting that still. Entry pass, a steal, McLeod. Here's Nobleza, running, Nobleza. Setting up Kibabilia. Unselfish play on that pass break. Game is tied at 35. Oops. De La Calzada gives it to Saibar. Saibar. Back to De La Calzada. Thinking three. He drives and there will be a holding foul.
Jersey number 1.
Kibabilia will be called for that foul.
Second foul.
Second foul on Kiba. Inbounding is Angelo Uro. Angelo. Here's Tommy Cruz. Zaibar Orabenza. Zaibar has a move. Pull up at the corner. Angelo Uro miss. And Katensa that time. Kibabilia miscalculate that pass. McLeod picking. And he travels. That is a turnover. And there will be a jump ball. Possession stays with the blue shirt with 18 on the shot clock. Here's a jumper, missed shot.
2 points.
There's another basket, tying the ball game for Hawaii.
Substitution.
McLeod replacing Montalvo. Curry replacing Catenza. Also, Dadis will be replaced here by Madlambayan. Running shot, good for Tommy Cruz. Madlambayan is McLeod. Almost loses. Matthew gives it to Madlambayan. Benjamin attacks, kicks it out. Kiba Belia, short. And it will go out of bounds.
Substitution.
Cortez needs to report here. Players need to report on our scorers table before they go in. (39-37). Oops! That is a tripping foul. Accidental trip.
Foul, jersey number 1.
Luke Cortez
Third
foul.
foul.
That will be the third foul for Kiba Belia. De La Calzada goes for a jumper in front of Madlambayan. He scores a 2. Here's Benjamin against Tommy Cruz. Cabansag attacking. Cabansag. Ball will stay with Hawaii. Elbow. And long 3. And that will be his fourth personal foul.
That's your 4th personal substitution.
And Torres will check back in for the foul trouble. Matthew McLeod. Uro. Torres. Uro keeps that ball alive. Pull-up jumper. Overshoots. De La Calzada being doubled. And there's a steal. And Madlambayan pulls up a tray. Way up. De La Calzada with the rebound. Tommy Cruz, teardrop miss. Cortez. And that will be also the fourth foul of Kiba Belia.
Foul, jersey number 1. Black foul, penalty.
The Hawaii is now in the penalty
4th
situation.
personal.
Kiba Belia also with fourth personal foul. And David Dades checks back in. So 2 players from Hawaii is in foul trouble, both with 4 fouls. Kiba Belia and Matthew McLeod. Cortez missing the free throw. They're leading by 4. And a split charity. A minute and 55 remaining. Torres. Punong Bayan, pegging. Punong Bayan, missing. And Daddy's. De la Calzada will be replaced by Catenza. Here's Cruz. Madlambayan almost. Oh, it hits the leg. Good hustle coming from Benjamin Madlambayan. Dadis misses. Dadis gets his own miss. Torres too strong. Kabansag. Putback is good. A 3-point lead. 42-39. Catenza will miss. Kabansag another rebound. Lead pass, Madlang Bayan. Driving hard to the hoop. Foul in the basket. Benjamin Madlang Bayan reading the defense very well. He has that advantage against Angelo Uro on height and heft. And he attacked the defense and scores. There's a chance to tie this ball game if he can make this free throw. Game is tied at 42. Enough for 2 to 3 more plays. Cortez blocked by Madlang Bayan.
Foul on jersey number 7. Second person. Penalty.
Madlang Bayan will be called for his second personal foul. Shooting 2 free throws now is Luke Cortez. He missed the first. And that shot of Torres will go out of bounds. Automatic out of bounds. That it goes over the backboard. Catenza, step through. Miss. Kabansag with the rebound. 4 seconds remaining. Madlang Bayan. Madlang Bayan, he will be fouled. We'll check first on this. So it's going to be the end of the third quarter. We are even Steven at 42. And we'll be coming back. This is your fourth and final quarter. You're still watching the Smart NBTC Manila Live. We are here at the 12 under division in Victoria Sports Tower. Dadis will travel. Coach Jan was giving you the live action here. Pull up is short. Kabansag, he will be held and he will be fouled. Kabansag, the big factor, one of the big factor here.
Foul on jersey number 15.
for FIL-AM Nation Hawaii. Nobleza! That will be his third three-pointer in this ball game. De la Calzada gives it to Tommy Cruz. De la Calzada, Adriel, Tommy Cruz. A steal, Madlambayan. Here's Nobleza. Madlambayan. Back to Nobleza for three! Kabansag! Madlambayan put back! Kabansag, he will be fouled.
Number 6.
What an action
Second personal.
inside the paint on that offensive rebound. Madlambayan stepping up big time here in the second half, doing the intangible things. Hustling down on defense, getting that offensive rebounds, playing good defense. Hustle is what Madlambayan is bringing here for FIL-AM Nation Hawaii. Look at that, Madlambayan tapping that ball again. Here's Nobleza. McLeod using that board and scores a two. They now lead by 8, 50-42. Finger roll will miss. Battle for that rebound. Battle for that loose ball. Madlambayan lead pass. Nobleza will wait for the Super Friends. Entry pass inside. And that shot of Jonathan McLeod, he will be fouled. A timeout will be called by Elite New South Wales. And we'll be back after a break. Not our uniform.
Ito nga ang gamit ko. Ito ba uniform? Ang hirap pala pumunta dito. Naligo ko sa studio eh. May kausap kasi ako. Napaliko ko sa studio. Wala, parking ako pa. Wala pong basketball court. Wala.
Dito kanina siya, Tommy Carpi.
Ano?
Naglaro sila, Mark. Tinambakan yung kalaban. 152. Ito nila mo. Hindi kasi lang may parking. Kaya inaabol nila.
May iwan po. Bagay pag nagkano.
Kabansag after that back-to-back miss. Kabansag again with a putback. Madlambayan keeping.
Ito talaga kalakas to? Ito kalakas?
Number 6.
Siyempre mapasikat ako nandito ko eh. No?
Third personal.
Ang dami naman pala mga wala ng schedule ng Thursday. I-open ko lang yun. Kailangan ko lang talaga i-open ng Thursday. Friday babalik ako. Benjamin! Madlang Bayan with a big three. And basket will count for Kevin Catenza after that foul of Kabansag. That will be second foul.
Second personal.
This is still a long way to go. 5 minutes and 32 seconds on the fourth quarter. Kabansag secures the leather.
Hirap ang signal dito. Hirap ang signal. Signal. Wala.
3 points.
And there's a big three. Back-to-back three for Hawaii. Aston Nobleza delivers another 3-point basket. 23 seconds to cross, or rather 23 seconds to cross. 7 to cross. And they made it. Now is almost getting that steal. De La Calzada, Tommy Cruz. He will be fouled. And that will be again
Foul jersey number 6.
David Dadis.
Third personal.
Third foul on David Dadis. And checking back in is Angelo Uro replacing Aebi. (58-49). Kabansag, another rebound. Madlang Bayan that gather. Montalvo pegging that three. Montalvo goes for a drive and score another 2 points. Shots are now falling on the part of Hawaii. And Elite will turn that ball over. 11-point lead right now by Hawaii. Tries to pull away. Madlang Bayan, long two. And last touch will be on Kabansag.
Jersey number 0. That's your third personal.
Third foul. There's a pull-up jumper. Long two for De La Calzada. Still a 9-point lead. McLeod misses. Battle for that loose ball. A jump ball will be called.
Jump ball.
Possession. And this is going to be mandatory substitution. Catenza will be replaced here by Jacob Curry. And the possession goes to the side of Elite. They are down by 9. Uro. Tommy Cruz. Layup over Kabansag. Madlang Bayan. Benjamin, Madlang Bayan. Driving, sidestepping, goes for a layup and scores another 2. Big second half game for Benjamin Madlang Bayan. 9-point lead. Tommy Cruz. Here's Uro. Uro on the drive. Uro with that layup and he scores another 2. Madlang Bayan Kabansag, entry pass. Kabansag, layup. It's another good. NSW cannot go for a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Another good hustle.
Substitution.
And checking back in is Oravenza. Saibar replacing Tommy Cruz. Here's Benjamin. McLeod. Back to Benjamin. Benjamin goes to Kabansag. Kabansag miss. Kabansag put back miss. Madlang Bayan! At the right time, at the right place, scoring another 2.
2 minutes.
And we are now into the last 2 minutes of this ball game. De La Calzada misses. Curry keeps that ball alive. Uro. And there's a steal. Madlang Bayan. This guy has really played so well. And that is missing that 3, but against his own miss. Montalvo. A miss. Battle for the loose ball, and look at the hassle of Punong Bayan.
Substitution.
After this game, our last game, it's gonna be the QLD. They will be going up against Makabagong San Juan Heroes. Pull up 3, Toby Cruz, short, rebound. Oravenza, De La Calzada, reverse, he will be fouled. A foul will be called against Jonathan McLeod.
Foul jersey number 3. Second personal. Substitution.
De La Calzada making the first. Short on the second.
1 minute.
Battle for the rebound. McLeod, miss. Kawansag also misses. For the dagger! Another chance. And Bilya will miss. Possession for New South Wales. Torres checks in. Facing Jonathan McLeod. And they will turn that ball over. A well-deserved rest for Nobleza, McLeod, and Daddies. Nobleza with 4 3-pointers, if I'm not mistaken, in this ball game. Here's Bilya. And he will be fouled on that layup. He'll be shooting 2.
Foul jersey number 1.
Coach Double D of Hawaii will take this win. And a miscue on the blue shirt. So no need to take the shot. FIL-AM Nation Hawaii will win with a teamwork effort. Everybody does their part. On the defensive end, we have Daddies. And that will be it. Our final score, 66-56. We will be back for our final of the 8-game schedule here at the Victoria Sports Tower.